What is going on, governors? Chisgule here, and today we're going to be spinning the Boudica Prime Wheel of Fortune, and then we're going to jump into a practice match with Raven, who has Boudica Prime expertise. He's got almost every archer, with the exception of Cyrus and Tamaris. So we'll test some open field combos with Boudica Prime, and we're going to do full gear tests. Now, this is not going to be 100% perfectly equal for our field testing, but it's going to be pretty close. We're talking full crit archer set, archer sets all iconic. The accessories are not crit, but whatever. I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll review the gear when we get there. Before we begin, big shout out to our members and moderators: Toxic, Eastout, Geo, Pinch, Lemon, Puri, Trent, Rios Q, Hello Q, Vis, Mad Neo, Lee Thomas. Hello everybody, Bombas 4, what's good? Elite E and Lamb. Hey everyone. Bunch of folks are now enjoying their gifted memberships. You can gift memberships on the channel now, which is freaking sick, man. Big shout out to those of you who've done those gifted. Hey there, Biba FC, Zungen, Esteth, David. And please do mind the spam in the chat. That is the fastest way to get timed out. TJ, what's good? Oh, we got a little visitor to the stream. Hello there. Oh, thank you for the hug. Oh, you want a hug and a kiss? Oh, thank you. You want to say hi to everyone? My little kid's under the table right now. She's playing right where all the cables are. funny thing is that I was gonna stream the other day, and like 2 minutes before stream, I couldn't figure out why I had no volume whatsoever. So I figured, what the heck, let me just look at my mixer. My mixer was just completely lights out. And so I swing around the back and it's unplugged. I all but guarantee you my little kid playing under my desk was the reason that was unplugged. I mean, it doesn't unplug itself. That's like not how that works, right? Like first time in a year it's unplugged. Yeah, Minnie. She's running around the room right now, actually. All right, let's jump in game. When will we get a setup tour? Man, I don't know. The ghost of Chisgule's past? Did the unplug? I don't know about that. Sounds like you have a ghost, says Mad Bilbo. Sounds like I have a kid. Can't blame Minnie for what the ghost does, bruh. Bruh. Now, Boudica Prime spinning. We got to do that here. Then we'll review all the gear and equipment I have on the account. Make sure it's in the right places so we can test the commanders we want to test. And then we'll jump in the practice match. Okay, you guys are trolling. Make a YouTube short on the setup tour. When will Footmost be in gold keys? To be determined. Okay. I'm gonna ignore the chat for the next 5 minutes while they sort out their trolling. Yeah, he doesn't have a Cyrus. But Cyrus, I feel like, is one of the more compelling pairs. I mean, just think about it. Cyrus is really not very tanky. Boudica wants a rage engine, doesn't really have one. Cyrus does. Seems good. Let's spin the wheel, shall we? One sculpture is not so bad to start. Bug testing for the Boudica expertise. We will definitely get a look at how that interaction works with Boudica and battling against commanders like Guan. I'm very interested in that. Also, we'll get a look at the mechanics for self-silence on Artemisia. And how Boudica Prime clears that off and what the timing of that is like. 8 spot! Let's go. Let's go. This is my main. I love that I've lost so much power on my main that you're like not so sure if it's my main or my alt. That's good stuff. That's actually pretty good stuff. By the way, this stream today is sponsored by the makers of Rise of Kingdoms. Big shout out to the makers of Rise of Kingdoms. Thank you for sponsoring the live stream today. I appreciate you. 3 Boudica sculptures? Let's go. You have Boudica Prime expertise. Nice. That's what we're going to be testing today. Woo, I'm getting some good spins so far. To be honest, this is a good start. Already luckier than yesterday. My Boudica? Oh, I don't know, like 5-1-1-1. But for testing, it'll be expertise. This won't be mine we're going to test with. We're going to test with Ravens. There is no delay on the stream. That is a really bad spin. Someone is saying Boudica expertise 10% damage not working. Really? Do you have proof of that? Pain, thank you for the 7 months of Elite Guard membership. Just I have an iconic ring on my XY Nevsky. Should I add web? I would say if you don't have a dagger anywhere in your ball, dagger is higher priority than web. And if you have a dagger, I guess you don't have a web. So I'd say dagger and web are higher priority in general than a horn. Ooh, somebody's getting rallied. They should add back the 35% skill damage taken reduction. I think they were worried that she was just like kind of overpowered. So better they fix that before she arrives, although technically then they give us sculptures back if they fix it later. So Boudica Tommy is probably not the combo you want to run. The problem with Boudica Tommy is that Tommy wants you to have slower rage cycles and Boudica wants you to have faster ones. So I don't think it makes sense. Test 5554 and then 5555 and you'll see it doesn't work. Interesting. Thanks for the heads up. I'm gonna skip this song. Okay. I'm gonna also get into voice. Make sure I don't miss Raven. I guess I'll get in Kingdom voice. What could possibly go wrong? Okay. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, I can show the map for KVK. I mean, we're winning this KVK. Artemisia's emo. Woo! 2. Let's get those sculptures, baby. 3. Give me more. Yeah, Nebu and Tommy is really where you want to run that combo. Cortex and I were talking about this the other day. And we were talking about how, other than his damage, like, Nebu doesn't really have a rage engine / need for a rage engine in the same way. I mean, obviously more rage is better, but like, of all the archer commanders, if he's going a little bit slower because you haven't, like, you know, paired him with a commander that generates rage, it's actually pretty okay. So I feel like that's one of the more logical combos. Smash this again. Woo-hoo-hoo. This is what you like to see. This is what you like to see. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong in a 254 Kingdom chat? Can't imagine. Can't imagine. You know, champions of the kingdom, what could go wrong? Here we go. How many 8s this wheel? I mean, just now we got 2 8 spots. I think I only got 1 more before that. So I'm honestly just shooting average at this point. That's pretty bad, actually. I mean, could be worse. Who should I work on next? You have Guan Leo, Harold Alex, Charles Skippy, Saladin William. Either Nevsky or Boudica Prime will be who you work on next. Assuming you have a good commander to pair with them. You could do Nevsky, and then that would allow you to put your Saladin somewhere else.
Chisgule, I love your stream.
Oh, he's already gone. Dude, he popped in and now he's gone. It's the stream ghost. Here and then gone. When is the Bunny stream? I don't know. I mean, theoretically, Bunny could just pop in anytime. But are they on now? No, I don't see them on now. There's a bunch of people in a different voice. A bunch of people in a couple voice chats, actually. You're an infantry main? What should I do next in Season of Conquest? Nevsky or Skippy? Probably Skippy. I'll keep you company in Discord. Just need to invite me. Salty cornflakes. I don't understand. Lately, I've experienced bad lag in your streams. Weird. I don't know. Everything on my end is green as can be. I got some outrageously fast internet. That spin was okay. Just okay. A sculpture. A few speed ups. Actually not that great. Ramsey's B prime. We can test it today. Ferrari or Lambo? I don't know. I'm under the impression that a Lambo is more exotic. Two sculptures? Three sculptures? It's not bad. It's two sculptures and a universal. I'll take it. Okay. This is good. From here, it's time to actually switch alliances. So let's claim rewards. And let's make our way over to the alliance I need to be in. Good timing for me, by the way. Here's the alliance gold chest. Let's go. 20 hours of speeds. Seems good. Okay. Let's just make my donations to fully loaded. Oh, yeah. I use research speed ups on Crystal Tech, but you know how many research speeds I have, right? Like, surely you've seen. I got a lot of research speeds, so far and above and beyond what I will ever use. So, yeah, research speeds, building speeds are like 300% waste. Just complete waste. Man, bro, I got 3,800 8-hour building speeds. And this amount of building speeds is with the event at start of KVK where you convert to training speeds, too. Oof. Okay. Oh. 15% AP rune. Ooh. How far are you? Oh, God. Can I make that round trip in time and still enter the match? I think I can. I think we could do this round trip. And make it in the... Oh, but no. I'm switching alliances. Forget that. I won't have access to all the passes. I'll get this later. Where are you? Ooh, a journey. A trek. Vision quest. Trent. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Let's go. Looks like only 3 of those memberships have processed so far. It's Boudica, Hank, Lats TV. Welcome to the Smash Squad. Trent's back, baby. With those gifted. Let's go. Okay. So make my way over here. There's the alliance. Switch to my mini. Boudica, welcome to the Smash Squad. I think that came as a gift from Trent. And Dua, welcome to the Honor Guard. Let's get those hype emojis for our new member. Let's go. Amazing. Oh, resources just sitting here, bruh. What the heck? Gotta collect that, man. Okay. need to approve. There we go. There's Raven. Let's go. Let's go. And we're going to go to Ark of Osiris. Practice match. Create. Yeah, 17 UTC is the time. Confirm. Okay. I'm going to put that over there. This over here. And let's see here. Really should have changed the rank of myself and Raven, actually. So let's just get this going. There's me. I'm going to go blue. I'm going to make Raven red. There's Raven. Okay, good. Now I just need to populate with a bunch of accounts. 10 per side. 1 officer per side. Create the match. Confirm. 20 minutes. Not a lot of time to get ready. So with that said... Ooh, gosh, there's a lot I need to do on this account. What the heck, man? Farm life, man. Living that high-power farm life. Okay. I'm gonna just gather some resources, because obviously... I'll do it fast, though. I won't even look at what I'm getting here. Something's better than nothing. Then we switch it over to the main, and we get some equipment. Reviewed anyways, to make sure it's the right stuff. Your farm is... Yeah, my farm is pretty high power. We got 1,100 people on the stream. If you're enjoying it so far, do me a huge favor. Throw a like on here and consider subscribing. And consider joining my Discord server, discord.gg/Chisgule. The equipment. Let's get it, baby. What do we got? Ooh, the hotness, baby. The hotness. We're going to leave this gear on Guan. We're going to test Guan layout. We're going to test Guan Skippy. Those seem like great things to be able to test. From there, Ahmet, welcome to the Honor Guard. Yo, let's get those hype emojis for Ahmet. 7 new members in the stream so far. Let's freaking go. Let's go. I'm going to let Raven know that he could join me in Kingdom Voice. Cool. He's on his way. Okay. Other marches that we're going to test. Where's my XY? Ooh, yeah, baby. We're going to test that XY Nevsky. XY Honda. I have gear on my Nevsky, so I could run a Nevsky William, and we could just see how it does. But, you know, I mean, this gear is not like... It doesn't compare to Raven's, really, because he's got the Iconics on there. But I still think it's good to have that to show for testing. And my Nebu is not wearing my best gear right now. My best gear is on, I think, Gilgamesh. And I mean, I don't know, chat. Like, I was thinking we would test Gilga Cyrus and Gilga Nebu against the archers. What do you think of that? I could put the gear on Nebu primary if you'd prefer. You decide. Raven's a beast, my good friend in R5. Nice. We'll make it a poll. We'll be diplomatic. For testing, gear on, let's say Nebu or Gilga. Nebu, Gilga. Ask. Okay, chat. Okay, you make your votes. Put the gear on Thutmose.
Hey, Chiz.
Hey, is that Raven?
Yes, sir.
What's up, man? How are ya?
Doing pretty good. How you doing?
Good, man. I'm kind of hyped to run some tests.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
We got 1,125 people watching. So,
Time them out.
yeah, say hi to mom. Now's the time.
She's not watching.
What was I gonna ask? Oh yeah, how many archers do you have, like troops? Are we gonna be a little constrained on how much we can test based on how many troops you've got left?
I've got like 532k T5.
Okay, all right. So we're a little
290
constrained.
T4.
We'll get the
Yeah.
priority tests done first.
Yeah.
As far as expansions, I'm not running one. I don't think you should either.
Okay. You run any tokens?
I have an attack token. What are you running?
I don't have any on, so I'll just match it.
Okay, cool. That works. And then we just go no city theme, I think. Does that sound good?
Yep.
Cool. Dude, the base Viking city theme is actually kind of badass. It actually looks like it's already wearing a city theme. Okay. Cool.
That's the first time seeing the Egyptian one. Normal. It's odd.
Oh, yeah? Where?
Looks like a real one.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, the Egyptian one, it also looks like pretty legit. Like, it looks like you've got a theme on already.
Yeah. That's the default.
Matt, thank you for the
Crazy.
super chat. Nebu Fosho. All right, chat has voted, by the way, as to what archers I gear up to test against yours, and they wanted me to put my best gear on my Nebu. So we're just gonna take it off of Gilga on my end, and we'll move it over to Nebu. If I can find my Gilgamesh. Too many commanders in here. Now,
Personal problems.
yeah, oh man. You've got a ton of archers available for us to work with, right?
Yeah. I think I should have them all maxed. The only ones I don't have maxed are Tamiris. I've got her. They'd also have an issue finding them. She's like 5-2-2-5, I think.
Yeah.
And then Cyrus, I've got 5-3-4-1. I mean, we could try it. It's just not going to be like the max commander cast.
Yeah, I think we leave it set aside. Michael, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. How you doing today, man? So, for combos that I think are a priority to test, I mean, in your experience so far, like if you had to decide right now, like what's the best Boudica Prime combo for open field, what would you say are like the top 3 commanders based on your experience so far with Boudica Prime?
From what I've seen, it's probably like a YSG, maybe an Artemisia, and then probably Cyrus. I plan on working on him going forward, but
Yeah. I think the
Both are great,
Cyrus is like kind of a slam dunk for the like extra rage gen, you know? Like it seems like that would be really good. Like the synergy there is really strong.
it's at the rage gen and the march speed. Tired of my slow Amani Artemisia in the field. It's killing me.
So, in terms of the combos that we test, I think people are probably really interested in Boudica Esong. People are probably really interested in the Boudica Artemisia. And then, since we're limited on exactly how much testing we can do, is there a third archer commander that you would want to test, or is it primarily those 2? Chad is saying Boudica Ramses will surprise you. So maybe
I've
weave in
seen
some Ramses.
I've seen some one-on-one testing where Ramses has beaten it like an XY Nev,
Okay, let's run a Ramses.
so we could run Ram.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds good. And do you have Honda?
not where I want him to be.
Okay. Figured I would ask. Because I think actually Boudica Honda might be like one of the more
I think that's
outrageous combos,
Honda
man.
with everybody seems to be a good pair, so I think that'll be a solid one for sure.
Cool. So I'll have my best gear for infantry on Guan, and then also I'll have for cavalry on XY. And then for archers, I'll have Nebu kind of geared up. So we'll be able to run a bunch of tests here where you're battling against those commanders. We can try to figure out, you know, like just directionally how the combo performs. I don't want to represent this as like the be all and end all of perfect testing. It's more just like directionally which combos seem to work the best. I think that's the game plan.
Yeah, it's about as good as you can do with one-to-one testing. I mean, we know it's all not.
Chad is saying Boudica Prime El Cid. Dude, where even is my El Cid?
We could run it.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Do you have the relic on it?
God, probably not.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it, man. I'm sure it would do decent in a duel, in part because you're going to reduce your... Well, you're going to get below 50% health for, you know, like half the duel. And when you're there, the 25% all damage is really good.
Yeah, I do not have them using them.
I wouldn't worry about it, man.
Yeah.
And have you had a chance to see kind of like how the Artemisia silence works out?
Yeah. We ran a rally with Boudica Artemisia as we were trying to lower troops. So I've got the report of that. Kind of weird.
You rallied with it.
Yeah, let me send you the report.
Yeah, you shared an alliance chat actually if you have it.
Yeah. We rallied with a bunch of different combos.
Oh, that'd be cool to show on stream.
Got a Boudica Markswoman if you want to see that.
Ooh, yeah? You really ran Boudica Markswoman? Yes, I want to see it. Boudica's so good, you just pair with Markswoman. Easy.
We ran her solo as well. So I just posted the one with Artemisia.
Okay, cool. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I see why you could run whatever you want against a YSS Leo, right?
Yep.
Easy choices. Okay, cool.
Just FYI, all of these had swarms going with it because, you know.
Oh, yeah. Imperium drop. So it's also getting swarmed. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. And let me just show the chat really quickly what your gear looks like. Give me a second here. Let me just put it on screen. Saved a picture of the archer gear that you'd sent me. Here you go, chat. Full archer set. Crit. Iconic. Ring and horn on top. Alright, let's jump back in game. Let's look at these. Let's look at this report and try to get a look at this interaction.
Yeah, if you're specifically looking for like the cleanse and when it actually worked.
Yeah.
I think you have to look at like turn, if I remember correctly, like turn 54.
Amazing. Okay.
Like the very bottom of turn 54. It's kind of strange in the report because it doesn't actually show the name of the skill. But it shows that you're like immune to silence at the bottom of it when Artemisia is activating her skill.
So Queen of Caria was triggered this turn. When this commander's rage meter reaches 80%, there's a 50% chance to silence your troops for 3 seconds. At the same time, grant our troops 50% increased damage. And our side was immune to the silence effect. And our side's troops gained the buff Unstoppable. So that's weird because I wouldn't have thought that you would be immune to silence, you know? Like I thought the debuff would apply and then maybe next turn it would get cleansed.
Yeah, it looks like it's immediately applying, but you don't actually see the skill name anywhere in the battle reports. Like the expertise skill, rage of whatever, you can't see it.
Yeah. That's really weird. And I can go to the next turn, and I should be able to see 50% increased damage here, right? Yep, there it is. Queen of Karya. So we know that, I mean, it definitely triggered here. She's got the damage, and she's not silenced. Wow. I mean, that's basically the absolute best case for how that interaction would go, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I got unlucky on this report because, like, the first 2 times the silence happened.
Wow.
Rip it, 20%, I guess, but, yeah, I mean, it works. The 10%, though, doesn't really show anywhere in the battle log for the actual archer damage. The only spot I could ever see that is, like, when I go to launch Boudica from my city. I can kind of see it in that more section where it lists, like, all the buffs. I can see the, like, 10% archer damage. Otherwise, I don't see it anywhere.
Huh.
If that makes sense.
Yes. So, when you go to take a march out of your city, you can look at the more section and see your buffs. And you're saying you see the buff here, but you don't see it listed anywhere else in reports or anywhere.
Yeah, let me send you the picture.
Interesting. Boudica markswoman. Let's go. Oh, say hi to Facebook. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be on Facebook probably in the next 10 minutes.
I sent you the through Discord.
Oh god, they swarmed the rally. Wait, what is this? Wait. Oh no, the Garrison changed. Maybe? Wait.
I think that was when we popped the Garrison, I think.
Yeah. Yes, that has to be.
Yeah.
It's because it's showing something really weird. Yeah, that. Oh my god. That's just dumb. Okay. Okay, sure. New meta. Chat's losing their mind.
Yeah, what's interesting on the rallies is her 4th skill doesn't work on rallies. It only works in field, not rally.
Wait a minute. Boudica Prime, 4th skill. Tell me more.
Healing.
Oh, when attacking troops.
Yeah.
Right. 100%. That makes sense. At that point, you're not hitting troops. So if you launched a counter rally, it should work, I think. I don't actually know. I guess we could find a way to test that.
Yeah, I haven't tested that. I figured that would work, but yeah, on the rally, you'll notice that on the reports there's no healing.
Okay, and there's 5% increased damage to infantry. Do you know if the damage to infantry is, like, separate from attacking troops? Like, does that work in a rally?
I'm not sure. I was looking at the battle log. I didn't see that appear anywhere. I didn't see.
Yeah,
like,
so it probably doesn't work.
Ancestors proc like I would on like a normal field report.
Yeah. We can get a look at one of those and just see real quick. Right? So 5% damage to infantry should be in the troop buffs. And battle log troop buffs on the left. The temporary buffs, maybe. Maybe? Let's see. Damage to infantry is not here. And troop buffs, it's not here.
Yeah, I think that 4th skill is when it's an active skill proc, I think.
We can look at one of the battle reports from when we're testing and see if we can find the 5% damage to infantry. Because, like, obviously it should show up in our field test.
Yeah, it's a skill for after using an active, so it should be on like an active skill cycle. So you won't see it
wait a
anymore.
minute. Are you saying... Let me read that more carefully. I thought it was like archers deal 1% damage to infantry all the time.
Hard to say.
Yeah, hard to say. We'll look and see. We'll try to figure it out. Cool. Yeah, I think the healing's actually, like, really nice for fielding. And let me just share that picture you had just shared with me, showing that damage buff. Pull this up on Discord. Raven. Boom. Okay, so we're looking at archer damage, 10%. Yeah. So the 10% archer damage is showing up in the more section. I wonder if the just battle logs just doesn't show up. Hey, Fleisch, how's it going? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Jump back
it's
in
there,
game.
so I assume it's working, the expertise, but yeah, it's just not in the battle log.
And practice match is in just a couple minutes here. Confirming. I am in blue and you are in red. Awesome. So we should be good to go here. We talked about the gear. We talked about the city themes. I guess Commander tab.
Yeah.
You clean that out.
Well,
Yeah, I think mine is pretty cleared out here. I was actually kind of surprised what I had there.
okay, cleared that out.
Have we tested Artemisia, Boudica, and Garrison? No. Is that a thing?
First I'm hearing of it.
Well, let's see here. So Boudica's active would work in a Garrison. Her second skill would work in a Garrison. Her third skill is only when you're on the map, though. So I feel like it's probably not where you want to be. And yeah, the healing skill kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I mean, like, maybe it's one of those things you can do if you don't have a Garrison, you know? You don't have, like, a full pair.
Yeah.
Again, a pinch, but I don't, that doesn't sound meta to me.
I don't think it would be better than an Amani, and those get swarmed down anyway, so... barely
Right.
use it.
I think the issue is largely, can it handle being swarmed, right? And if it can't, you're gonna get wrecked. Oh, wow. Boudica Prime, no secondary? Sure. I see that report now. Oh, God. If you're watching the stream, throw a like on here. Consider subscribing. Tell a friend. We're about to test Boudica Prime in an Ark of Osiris practice match. Starts in 25 seconds. Today I'm joined, by the way, by Raven, who has an expertise Boudica Prime. We're going to be running a bunch of tests. I'm going to be using Nebu and Guan and XY Primary. And he is going to be using Boudica Prime. Confirming the gear setup one last time for everybody to see. Okay. Gear is equipped. He's got iconic archer set, full crit archer set, and a non-crit horn and ring. We're going to be testing with Esong. We're going to be testing with Artemisia. And we're also... Boudica P. Right. We're also going to test with Ramses. Okay. I should actually enter. We got the 3-minute waiting window here. Do you want to meet at the southernmost obelisk?
Yeah, southern bottom.
Yeah. Does Artemisia's buff stack with Ring of Doom? Yeah, I think so. Really haven't seen another Kingdom crazy swarm flags like 254. We're pretty crazy here, man. And the thing is that once you're max tech, like, those flag swarms will hurt the people that you're swarming a shocking amount. I mean, most of my flag swarms, even when I hadn't swapped out commanders to make it, like, really punishing, just what I was using in the field, most of my commanders would trade positive. It's pretty brutal.
The Boudica swarmed flags are also just... they pop real fast with that 35% skill damage debuff.
Yeah, that's a nasty debuff, man. Boudica Cyrus on a flag is just going to be really rough for the receivers of that. I mean, I guess it just increases the damage over time taken from Cyrus. Like, there's not that much that Cyrus is doing that's savage. Yeah, we won this KVK. Now it's cleanup time. And honor grinding time for those doing that. You doing the honor grind?
No.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I grinded a bit for like last couple MGs on Barb Day and called it quits there when I got what I needed.
Yeah, I did this Barb Day. I went a little crazy. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see if I can grind out a end of KVK extra coin. Maybe. Cyrus does reduce Garrison's skill damage, but I think in the grand scheme of things, like, it's actually not a debuff you care about too much if all you want is to get some burns, if that makes sense. Like, yes, it's definitely good. It's a good debuff. But, like, you really want to, like, reduce their health or their defense. Those are, like, the most premium debuffs, I feel. Or increase their damage taken. Because those scale up with all 12 marches hitting, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Which is why Boudica's debuff is so good. Like, that scales up for every march that's doing skill damage, and they all should be. Although it does really trigger me when you see, like, an Attila Takeda swarming a flag. It's kind of like, bruh.
Yeah, they can have one of those
50% of their damage is counterattack, and they're not going to counterattack against flags, so... Why are you swarming with that?
You see it way too often.
What's that?
Paul Herald. You see it too often. The Attilas and the Pakals.
Yeah. It's like not a great swarming march. I mean, if we don't have anything else, like, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Leo needs to be benched? I don't know, man. Juan Leo's pretty good. We'll test with that a little bit today. Takeda's useful on a swarm? Is it? I don't know about that.
It's what, like a debuff on like normal attack or something? Or
I mean, it makes it so they take some extra normal attack damage or something. I don't know. I guess Attila has a... Isn't it like a 50% attack debuff or something really nutty? Leo forever, says Red Rum. This is the way. Do you think Boudica with Gilgamesh second would be good? Yeah, I think it's a good combo. That's like a massive skill damage taken debuff march, right? Reduces normal attack damage taken. I don't think it's as good as some of the other options you have available to you, especially if you've got a Skippy in there already and the health debuff is really duplicative. But it's good. Brendan, thank you for the super. If you use Takeda, though, when you swarm, they can't swarm you back. I mean, yeah, it'll probably hurt them. Yeah, there's no delay running today. I mean, you know, there's no KVK fighting happening, so any delay is just purely from the time it takes to get the data to YouTube and then to you. I think the best two pairs for infantry right now for open field are Guan Leo and Alex Skippy. Or Skippy Alex. Yeah, I like Guan Leo with Skippy Honda. Oof. That worked well for me. Henry with Nebu is an anti-swarm rally. Yeah, you don't want to swarm that. Oh, man. Comments about Boudica. That's funny.
I am interested when Henry comes up to see what the new pair will be. We were running some Boudica Gilga rallies. It was Wreck and Xenoflop.
Boudica, Gilga. Oh, yeah. Sure. Are you going to max the MGE Archer?
Not this first round, probably through the second round.
Okay.
Got some travel to do during kill events. I figured that's not
Oh,
to waste.
yeah. If you're not here for kill
resources.
event, like, it's GG.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. We're just kind of expecting, I think, that other kingdoms are going to want to kind of mess around for MGE.
Yeah, I would be very surprised if that wasn't the case.
Yeah. Boudica with the boots. Yeah, no, we're definitely talking about boots. What did... Oh. Yeah, okay, I see now in the chat. Is Esong and Freddy still good? I mean, like, maybe for KVK 1? But after that, like, that falls off pretty fast. Try Gilga first. Boudica second. So first of all, we have gear on, so we can't make easy swaps like that. But I think you really want to do the skill damage taken debuff first. The health debuff, sure, it's nice to have that for Boudica's nuke, but I think you'd rather have it the other way around, because the skill damage taken debuff after both of them have done their active skills is like not doing much for you. Whereas at least the health debuff, it still has value. Alright, I'm gonna hop in the obelisk here. Tapping the little X doesn't actually close the dialogue. Okay. Someone says 10% archer damage from Boudica is actually 10% normal attack. Oh. Well, I have a couple minutes before I can take this. Let's look in the log. Battle log. It's not in the battle log. Not in the temporary buffs anyways. Normal attack damage 1.5%. I don't know about that. I don't see it anywhere. Could be. I mean, we'll look. Yeah, I don't see it. No. I don't see it. Okay, 44 seconds and we get this started. What's your VIP level, by the way?
18.
Okay, cool. I figured, but had to ask. Best March for KVK2? Oh, man. I mean, as an all-arounder, like, obviously Alex Esong is really good, but it might honestly be like, this is gonna sound weird, but like Esong maybe with El Cid is one of the better marches. Honestly, Salad and Khan is like or Salad and Minamoto is a legit march in KVK season 2. And then I want to say like Alex with like maybe Mehmed. It's like it might be really, really good. Like Alex with somebody. I just wonder with who. All right, I'm going to port in. At home.
Preference on which one we want to run first?
What's that?
Any preference on which one we want to run first?
Which do you think is going to be the very best combo?
I'm probably going to use Artemisia, but I think 1v1 it might be a Ramses. But
well, we start with Artemisia then, though. If that's what you think you're going to use, we start there. And I'll bring a Guan Leo to start. We'll warm it up. All right. Let's go. What civ are you? Oh, yeah, Egypt.
Egypt.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm Viking. So when I'm using infantry, we both have a civ bonus here. That makes sense. Dude, you are actually just shredding me.
Oof.
Like, that's actually disgusting how much you're shredding me right now. And this is because the silence effects probably aren't doing anything. Oh, wow. Woo-hoo-hoo. Just freaking shredded.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Wow. Look at that. The problem is not that Leo is horrible. The problem is that the silence from Guan actually does nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Kind of getting double silence, but yeah.
let's run that again. This time, I'm going to use Skippy secondary. So you just bring back the same thing. I'm going to bring in Skippy. If I can find him. Oh, right on top. GG. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Now, also, the debuffs from Skippy probably don't work out so well. Like, a health reduction's not going to do anything. 80% chance to clear? Yeah. It's still pretty good, though. Like, 4 out of 5 times you're going to clear the debuff.
Yeah, this one's much closer.
Much closer, yeah. Ooh. By the way, if you're enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor. Throw a like on here. Boudica Prime testing, everybody. Consider subscribing. It's clearing only silence, disarm, and healing disable. Well, I'll have to get a closer look here.
Yeah, it's only control effects.
So it wouldn't clear, like, the damage over time. No, looks like that's
No,
hit.
it wouldn't.
This is much closer, and it kind of represents what I would expect almost. Like, archers beat infantry, you know? But
yeah.
Not by a ton. Okay.
Yeah, much better.
Now, I think keep using that combo for now.
Okay.
And I want to bring out the XY and see how that does. Now, keep in mind, I do not have iconic gear, and I only have, and let me just turn off my screen flicker real quick. I don't have iconic gear. I don't have a special unit for calves, but let's just see how this goes. Let's swing in. But we'll look at these reports, 100%. Don't you worry. Okay. XY Nevsky. He's got iconic gear. I do not. Why do we have gear? Because without gear, like, what are you really learning? Wow. So this could be the iconics doing the work here. Or it could just be a wicked combo. Or it could be the civilization boost here.
Yeah.
Or some combination of all of these things. But it looks pretty good for Boudica Prime. A little bit of a comeback. XY is scaled up here now.
Yeah.
Wow. Frodo OG says, that's it, I'm sold. Now keep in mind, like if I had a special unit, if I had the Civ bonus for that special unit, right? Like, I think that would have been even or in my favor. Let's look at these last 3 reports, see kind of what happened here. 30 to 25 in favor of the Boudica Prime. For the XY Nevsky. For the Guan Skippy, 31 to 23 in favor of the Boudica Prime. The Guan Leo, 33.5 to 19.5. Wow. Okay. Let's bring out, let's say XY and Honda.
Okay.
And when you start running out of troops, definitely let me know. I don't want you to have to use healing speed ups. That seems silly. Alright, let's swing in. Eddie Chad, thank you for the super chat, broski. What are we doing here? Boudica confirmed as Guan Killer. Anti-silence. It looks pretty good.
Poor infantry mains.
Yeah. Looks pretty good. So this is an interesting combo because it will scale up over the course of the fight.
Yeah.
But also, any moment now, it also, it's going to lose the normal attack damage taken reduction. So maybe it kind of balances out. By the way, if you're enjoying the stream, do me a huge favor. Throw a like on the stream. Consider subscribing. Supports the channel. 100% free to play. Let's go. Boudica Prime wins. Yeah. Now, again, I want to emphasize he's got the special unit, a Civ bonus, and Iconics, whereas I do not. So I think this is makes a difference. Whew. That iconic gear is pretty good. Okay. Well, let's run some archers.
Yeah.
I want to say just like Neb Song would be a crowd pleaser here because most people know that march to be very strong. So I'll run the Neb Song. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. The name of this song is Barracuda. Word 80 Chad says Abe. Is that Abe? Infantry will rise again. We always come back. Yeah. Hopefully we make a comeback. Jeez. Okay. So now let's see which of the combos is stronger for Boudica Prime. Could you run out Esong?
Yep.
Look at this. 35k to 25k in favor of Boudica Artemisia against the XY Honda. Okay. I'm going to bring back Guan Skippy. And I want to try to stick to infantry on my account because that's got the Iconics and because I've got the Civ bonus. So at least that's more apples to apples, right?
Okay.
The Skippy. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I don't have gear on my Attila Takeda, so I don't think it would make sense to swap to that. Ooh, Guan Skippy's winning this one.
Yeah.
That's definitely
Wyatt, she's
interesting.
boosting the skill of Boudica, but she doesn't get that skill damage on the target benefit for herself.
I mean, I think you're still gonna win. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's gonna be close.
I might have you. I'm actually shocked at how good Artemisia was there in all those previous duels. Like, this comparison's really interesting.
Yeah, you get to stop Artemisia from nerfing herself for a bit. It's nice.
Guan Skippy is Boudica's domino. Skippy gets rage from Guan silence. Oh, and Boudica blocks the silence. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. You made a comeback in there, too. I think you win.
Yeah, I think so. It's the closest one by
Wow.
far, though.
So this was closer than the Artemisia, though. Artemisia was like a really good secondary. Let's run the Ramses.
Okay.
That YSG 100% archer damage comeback. Yeah. I mean, the E-Song is a really good pair. And the reason is that the rage generation's like exactly what Boudica wanted. Trent, thank you for the $5 super. So War Daddy Chad just only uses super chats to talk. Look at this. This is really close.
Yeah.
Thank you, Trent, for the super chat. Much appreciated. My iconic gear is on the Guan, so I'm inclined to just stick with the Guan primary. Although Boudica, if anything, we see is like a really good counter to Guan. Like really, really good. The Ramses is doing really well. Thanks for the super chat, War Daddy Chad. Gotta support our broski, Trent. Chisgule with E-Song. Is it easier to go all in on Archer Tree with Boudica? You know, I think for field in general, the Archer Tree is probably better anyways. But especially if you have other ways of generating rage, yes, there's less need to consider the skill tree, for sure. Let's compare some of these reports and then decide what we want to see next year.
That
We got
Ram is
30
pretty close to the Boudica Artemisia, for sure.
Okay. How many more tests do you think we got?
Troop wise?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm probably at about 400k right
Oh, okay.
now. I'm still good.
36k to 24k is pretty rough. Let's compare here. The E-Song is 28. It was about like 30 to 28 and a half. The E-Song was really, really close. So Ramses was looking just like way better in this context, which kind of makes sense. Ramses is designed for this situation. 1v1. That's what he does. And if we look at the other reports, right? So let's find the Artemisia. 31 to 23. So we're looking at like 8k of a differential there versus with the Ramses. Oh, over 10k.
Mhm.
Fleisch, thank you for the super chat. War Daddy Chad, I see you. Ramses and Artie in the next daily special offer. Oh, man. Would I pick those up on my restart? Probably not. Probably not. They are strong, though. Rage Tree, much better for Boudica. Her entire kit scales off of it. Yeah, you're not wrong. Boudica Nebu. Do you have you have Nebu? Do you want to run that real quick?
Sure.
I'll run the Guan Skippy. That's a good idea. Okay, here we go. Boudica Nebu. Glad you thought of that, chat. God, yeah, the Boudica just counters this combo so well. But it's not even just this combo. Like, it counters Guan. It counters Alex. It counters Skippy. Trent, thank you for the super chat. Word Daddy chat, agree. That's true. We got to support the broski. Totally agree. Just the goat. Hey, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. And for the kind words. And if you're enjoying the stream, throw a like on here. Consider subscribing. I don't have the gear on my Attila, so it wouldn't make... Oh, I might win.
Yeah.
Okay. I might actually win this one. So the Boudica Nebu, not as strong as some of these other options. I mean, look, we're running like one test. It's like hard to say conclusively here. This is a lot closer. I mean, I have to think overall you're feeling pretty good about your Boudica investment here. I actually won.
Yeah.
Wow.
You did win that one, didn't you?
Do you want to try Gilga?
Sure.
All right, let's give this a shot. Skippy and CJ as a counter? Yeah, I don't know. CRF Guitar, thank you for the super chat. I have Boudica, Ram, and Gilga. Who do I leave out? I want to say the Gilga, assuming... Well, I don't know, actually. I actually don't know which commander you leave out there.
Yeah, it's hard. But I mean, if you have Scipio or Skippy, you're already getting the help debuff, so it takes away a lot of what Yoga's good for, except unless you're going against someone who has healing.
But if you have a Nevsky, like the Ramses defense reduction isn't going to do anything for you.
Sure.
Ramses is designed to be more of an open field commander, though. Like, he's all skills relevant in the open field. But the Gilga still does have the blood craving, which is pretty wicked as a debuff. I mean, 30% more health on Boudica. And, what is it, 15% less normal attack damage taken? It's pretty tanky. No march speed. Yeah, I feel like the Ramses, though, like, he gets trigger march speed when you're getting hit. I would not undervalue that. It'd be easy to do so, but that's really good.
Yeah, anything that'll give archers march speed for.
So good, right?
Yeah.
Let's look at these reports. Also, Dracul Gaming, thank you for the super chat. Pre-KVK started in Kingdom 2065, grinding for HA. There you go. Oh, that's rough. That's a good report for the Boudica Gilga. That's pretty wicked. I mean, that's almost like Ramses level performance.
Yeah, it's right around there.
Yeah. So this is a good combo. That's really strong. Boudica Honda is something I really want to test, but Raven has like almost everything except the Honda and the Cyrus, and for whatever it's worth, Tommy. Although I don't think you would want to pair Boudica and Tommy.
Don't think that's the play.
No, I don't think so. You know what I could do? I don't think this would be better. I could use Honda secondary. Who do we think is the best pairing so far? This is the Ramses, right? It's like Ramses or Gilga.
Yeah. Either the Artemisia, Ramses, or Gilga.
Yeah, there's a lot of good combos here.
Yeah.
Could you run out the Ramses? We'll try it this way. Chat wants me to do Nevsky William. Okay, we'll do Nevsky William next, just to see. Johnny, thank you for the super chat. Salty cornflakes, much appreciated. You ready?
Yep.
How are you today, Justin? Thank you again for the OP sticker. What do you think of these test results? Woo! Dude, look at the normal attack damage I was taking. God, she gets boosted normal attack damage too. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's actually just crazy.
Most of the normal damage exchanges for sure.
Wow. Boudica Cyrus. Yeah, we definitely want to run some of those tests when we have access to that combo. Boudica Gilga downsides, no AoE. Yeah, oh yeah, also true with Boudica Ramses. Yeah, 100%. Dude, this just gets wrecked. Just joined. Which pairing is best so far? Honestly, you have a lot of choices. I feel like the Artemisia has really good raw damage. Like the three that had equivalent results were Ramses, Artemisia, and Gilga as a secondary. Though they were roughly equivalent. I think the Gilga's got one of the best debuffs in the Blood Craving. I think the Ramses is the best open field commander with the triggered march speed and healing. And I think that Artemisia's got nice AoE, but a debuff that you're not too happy to have. Art Boudica is better than Boudica Art. Maybe in duels, but you want the Boudica debuff first, I assume. Right? Like, you want to apply that skill damage debuff as fast as you can. Okay. What do we test next? Right, Nevsky primary. If you're enjoying the stream, throw a like on here. Consider subscribing. We get the William in the mix here. We'll see how this goes. I mean, this gear is not as good for me.
Maybe we could test her with Amani if you want to at some point. I don't know if that's the...
Ooh, that's an interesting idea, but I just don't think it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Could you bring out Art secondary, Artemisia?
Yep.
All right, let's do this thing. Can't imagine this is going to go well for me.
Who are you running?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
8,000 damage. Dude, I do no skill damage to you.
Got the skill damage reduction.
Is insane. Like, you're used to 20k plus. This is actually doing decently. I'm surprised.
The RNG of when I actually silence myself or not.
Oh, yeah. True. Now, keep in mind, I don't have Iconic Gear on Nevsky right now, and I'm up against Iconic Gear. I don't have a Civilization unit. I'm up against a Civilization unit. Boudica Ramses versus XY Nevsky? Sure. We could do that. XY Nevsky. Nevsky's probably near the top. There he is. Let me look at this report real quick, though.
Yeah.
That last report was 33 to 25 in favor of the Boudica. And then, oh yeah, 37.5 to 22 for the Guan Honda. That's not a solution. All right, you ready?
Yeah, you wanted Boudica. Yeah,
Ramses, yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
You can't actually pair Boudica with Boudica, for those asking in the chat. Oh, I might be winning this.
Yeah, you're doing good on this one.
Just got off to a great start. And it's kind of snowballing. Yeah, you just bench Amanatori if you want to use Boudica Artemisia. The Amanatori is only really interesting because of the silence immunity, but Boudica doesn't need that. She's already got it. I wonder why it is that the Artemisia was a better secondary, or it could have just been randomness, I suppose. Ooh, Trent. This dude dropping those gifted memberships. Thank you, Trent, for the 10 gifted. Congratulations. Joel G. Baz. Cardis. Death Dealer. XV. Jesper, Alex, Harold, Andreas, and Jacob. Oh my god. Thank you, War Daddy Chad, for the 5 gifted. Congrats to Big Papa, EA Tan, Hooligan, Taran, and I think there was one more, Connor. Jeez. Let's go.
It's probably the last full T5 March I could run.
Okay. Chat, what is the last test that we want to do here? Chat saying banana helmet. No. No Edward of Woodstock. Do you have Edward of Woodstock?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh man, Hooksy says run it back. What we just did. What else? What does chat want to see? Chat wants to see, maybe wants to see XY Nevsky again. Chat says not trolling. Go with Edward. I don't know, bro. Dude, people really want to see Banana Helmet? Hold on. Let's just read his skills real quick. And what am I missing? There's no shot this is actually a thing. Right? Dude, you know what might... You know what might actually be really good is like... It would... No, Caesar... No, never mind. You make him take more skill damage. It's not a thing. What about Mehmed? You have Mehmed, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that would be interesting. It's like, where's Honda? Let me actually bring out the Guan Skippy. You bring out the Mehmed. I want to be able to compare more apples to apples here if I use Guan Skippy.
Actually, I'm one skill off from maxing Mehmed, so his expertise...
Oh, okay, no, if he's not expertise, nah.
Like,
close.
20 sculptures off. I'm annoyed. I never get him in keys.
We'll get there. Okay, so we'll look at Edward after all then. The heck is he doing?
You want to try Edward? All right.
Hold on. Well, hold on. I'm gonna read it. Where, dude, I can't even find him. He's got the big banana
He was
helmet.
doing Elsid.
Why can't I find him? Bruh. Okay, there's banana helmet. Okay, so when he's secondary, his damage factor sucks, and he removes his own rage. Bro, this is a terrible idea.
Yeah.
30% health, 25% skill damage, and 5% damage to infantry. 40% attack, but 10% less defense when you're more than 70 units remaining. That's worse than I remembered it. For 2 seconds after using an active skill, normal attack and counter attack is boosted. Bruh.
Also, don't think his expertise works properly.
Yeah. Trent, cheers. Thank you for all the gifted memberships. Much appreciated. Okay, chat wants to know if you have Freddy expertise.
I do.
You do. For lore reasons, that would be funny, right?
It would. Now, I can't do a full march with Freddy's boost. I could throw some
okay,
T4
not
in
enough
there.
archers left. Need additional pylons.
I've got 234k T5.
Okay, okay. I mean, let's just do the Edward of Woodstock. F it.
Right. Let's go for it.
If this wins, it's gonna crit my soul. Right? You have Edward of Woodstock? Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
The greatest test of all time. Here we go. This is the most important test that's ever been performed.
Winning on the normal.
Gio, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Chisgule, I have limited archer options, but should I use Boudica with Ramses, Nebu, or Esong? I do have Nevsky. I'm not sure about Ram. I think we would say... I mean, for open field, the march speed's really important. I'd probably say Nebu, actually. Because although that didn't perform as well when you just stand here, the AoE from Nebu is really, really good. And the march speed is really good. And the rage reduction is really good. I'm losing. What the hell? Okay. Okay. Edward needed to be primary? I don't know, bro.
I don't have my equipment on Edward, that's for sure.
Yeah. What? No. No, no, no. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm losing. Oh, no. Okay, well, this is probably going to be the thumbnail of my next video. Oh, man, it's really close and I'm going to lose. Oh, God.
You lost,
no.
you lost.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'll favorite that report real quick.
Boudica's so good, even Edward of Woodstock secondary works. Well, that's really alarming.
If
That's
you
alarming.
you want to do like a 200k Elsid, we can.
Yeah, let's do it. 100%. You do 200k, I'll do 200k. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. El Cid, no relic.
Yep. No Sid, no relic.
Oh, God. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, God. Banana is what they're calling the combo. Okay, I'm winning. I can't believe I'm going to beat Boudica El Cid. No, I'm actually going to lose. Actually, I'm going to lose. Because now you get 25% all damage and I just lose. Actually, I just lose this. I should lose this.
I would think.
I would think so. I might. Oh, I might. I don't know. I
got
might
to
win.
Just before you.
El Cid carry. What the hell,
It'd be a
man?
blowout had I museumed him. It'd be a blowout.
Oh, yeah. If you had this relic buff, it'd be GG. It'd be lights out. Boudica is disgustingly OP. Yeah. Keep in mind, her debuff is like god tier debuff. Like the skill damage taken, like, oh, so good.
Yeah, she'll be better in a murder ball for sure.
Oh, God, I lost. Okay. So now wait a minute. Freddy, what does he get? 15% more troops?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I could fill with T4 if you want to.
Well,
try it.
I was just gonna say, like, if you brought 115, but the thing is that, like, it's not a fair representation exactly, is it?
Yeah.
Because of the way that army expansions and all that stuff works, like that won't scale up. So it would be an outsized impact on the duel.
Yeah.
But for memes, why don't you bring 115 with Freddy?
Yeah, it's 50%. So yeah.
And I'll just bring 100. Too many zeros. There we go.
You ready?
Yeah. Technically, no. I'm probably not ready for what's about to happen. Do you have a relic on Freddy? Probably not.
I think I probably did. I don't know if can I still tell.
We'll find out in the report.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this testing though. If you're enjoying the live stream, throw a like on here. This is pretty entertaining, I feel. Oh God. What are the skill levels on your Tommy again?
5, 2, 3, 5, I think.
Okay. Do you want to just run that next? 100K?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I mostly use it for the poison, so it's like that's what's important. He's missing a little bit of archer attack. Okay, close. I think you got it though.
I actually won that one. Okay. All we had to do is use a irrelevant commander as the secondary. Wait. But you won with Edward of Woodstock, so I guess irrelevant commanders is kind of a weird way to describe this.
Okay. 167k C5 archers, so
we do 100,000. Seems good.
Nearest.
All right, here we go. Let's do this. Boudica Tommy, 5235 Tommy. How many stacks are you gonna get up to? 7, 8, 9? 9 stacks. Oh my God, you're winning. No way. Bruh. Wait a minute.
Get close again.
Am I losing to a 5-2-3-5 Tommy? No. Ooh, that was concerning. Bunana is meta. Boudica Henry will be disgusting. Yeah, what do you think the rally's gonna be?
It's hard to say. I feel like it's going to be different based on the Garrison. I think if they have like a Xeno in there, you're still going to want Gilday in there somehow. And then if it's anything else, you're probably maybe like a Henry Boudica, maybe Henry Nebu. Being adults, it depend on the situation. It's hard to say.
Do you want to bring 115 and just do Boudica? Wait, is it 115 or 110 for Boudica Mehmed? What's Mehmed? I guess he's 10%.
Yeah, I think he's 10.
Yeah, you want to do 110? We'll just try it. If it wins, not expertise, it'll be even better when it is, right? It's one way to think about it.
I do have the museum buff on that.
Okay, cool. Alright, let's do this thing. Oh, God. I think it's going to be a really good combo, honestly. Oh, I don't know. This is going to be close.
Yeah, it'd be close.
Maybe it won't be close. I don't know. This is pretty rough.
I know. They've turned the tides.
Pump the brakes, everyone. Boudica's good, but still single target. This is true. Just like Nevsky is single target, right? It's really, really good, but it is single target. Which turns out to be really, really good for Garrison swarming, for whatever that's worth. Oh,
Yeah,
dude, this
for
wrecked me. Unmax map match just friggin' stomps.
Yeah, that was...
It's a good report. I mean,
yeah.
the trade is even-ish. But I feel like in the grand scheme of things, like this is going to be in favor of Boudica and Mehmed.
Yeah,
right? And that AoE is good.
Because that Boudica Honda would have been even better.
Oh, yeah. Boudica Honda, like, that's... It's going to be really good.
Yeah.
Wow. El Cid. What a rip. So, I feel like the moral of the story from today's testing is if you can get Boudica Prime into your lineup, you should just do it. And even if you had to pair with El Cid, you should just do it. And it's going to be good.
Yeah. I think her damage debuff, her all damage debuff is just huge.
Yeah. It's the skill damage.
Yeah, skill damage.
Yeah. Boudica Prime is just an astonishingly strong commander. Which was, like, I say it's astonishing, but also we kind of predicted that would be true. But I think her biggest virtue is the debuff clearing, right? Like, that is the moneymaker. Like, the expertise is really important. That's like the linchpin. I feel like without the expertise, I mean, yeah, like, not only are you going to just, like, not be winning as much, but I also feel like these Guan combos are going to really rock you.
Yeah, the Guan silence or like the Flavius silence are big. It's like, that's what infantry seems to be bringing these days, and so for her to clear that, it's huge.
Yeah. She deals with the best infantry march in the game and handles respectably against the best cavalry march in the game. That's pretty legit, right? Like, wow. Actually kind of nutty. What talent build do you have on your Boudica, by the way?
Screenshot for you.
Thank you. GG delete game infantry. Oh god.
I think it's pretty close to the. It's the not the full skill.
You probably have a clarity build, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I like the clarity build. That's what I use on my Nebu, I think. Yeah. So you have full archer tree, rejuvenate, clarity, and then 2 extra dangling points.
Yeah, the only difference between mine and yours is I didn't put it in the left side attack on the archer tree. I put it in the razor sharp on the right. Just one
Okay.
point razor
So you
sharp.
get just like a smidge more rage.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's just because you wanted rage, not because you've done like a calculation of the rage per second or anything crazy.
Correct.
Okay. Figured I'd ask. AoE on Boudica would be absolutely broken. Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, if you want AoE with Boudica, right? Like, this is where you bring, like, Nebu or Isong. Or one of these other commanders that as a secondary is going to bring you that AoE.
Yeah.
But for me in the field, I mean, in terms of priority, I would say, like, one of my top priorities is actually just the march speed. I don't know if you feel the same way. But, like, when I look at... Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, at least in this KVK, I was running Amani Artemisia, and she's just the slowest. She's just lagging behind at all times, and it just drove me nuts.
Yeah.
Even with the flag on her, it just... I feel like march speed is undervalued.
Yeah. 100%. So, like, the first thing I look at for do I want to use this commander in the field is march speed these days. And then the next thing I look at is, are they tanky? And then probably the next thing I look at is, do they have debuffs of importance? Because, you know, like, Gilgamesh has some great debuffs, and he is tanky, but he doesn't have the march speed. So, like, already I just start with, like, for archers, there just aren't that many. Like, Cyrus, Nebu, Boudica, and, like, El Cid and Banana Helmet. Apparently, Banana Helmet's OP. I will say, in Banana Helmet's favor, and to help explain what blasphemy was witnessed in the stream today. Yeah, like, he does have 30% march speed and 30% health, which is kind of nutty. It's just that the rest of his kit is mediocre as a secondary.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that one skill I think is his only good skill. That first skill, crippling himself, and the extra rage climb. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Seems bad. Wait. Let's look at this report. I just want to see something really stupid. Like, there's no shot that the rage reduction would somehow be prevented by Boudica. Like, I don't think that's at all how that would work, but I just want to see in the log where the rage reduction is and what happens. Blessing of the Forest? No. I guess I need the enemy skill turns. Okay, here we go. You use your skill. That's me triggering Testudo formation.
Yeah, it's turn 11. Right after Edward's active skill.
Turn 11. Am I looking at turn 11?
Yeah.
I am. Okay. Edward of Woodstock cast Archer's Honor. Okay, yeah. Boudica lost 300 rage. Lost 300 rage. Now, do you know how lost 300 rage works? Does that mean for that turn you get no rage? Or does it actually deplete your accumulated rage?
I'm not too sure. My thought would be it depletes your accumulated rage.
That's what I used to think, but I don't think it actually works that way now. I think it only depletes rage for that turn that you are gaining rage. Does that make sense?
Could be. But I mean, why would they even do 300? Because it's already rage capped. The
I
rage
would
cap
have
is
said
lower
that
than that,
too.
right?
But then if you look at the support tree for Rejuvenate, right? Like you can over rage beyond the amount of rage you actually can gain. It's capped.
Sure.
So what they, I mean, you'd think that they would make the rage reduction equal to the rage cap for the turn. If all it was going to do, I don't know. I'll have to watch the footage more closely and see. But it doesn't look like that's like some sort of debuff that could have been cleared or prevented in some way by Boudica. Wow, weird. So weird.
I guess how many turned between Boudica's skills, I guess, in that report?
Yeah, okay, that's smart. That's definitely smart. First, I'm just going to apply back to TR real quick. Encourage you to do the same.
Yeah.
Get those chests, baby. Let's go. Okay. Let's see this report. How many turns between skills? Battle log. Okay. So, Boudica did the first active skill on turn 9. And then she did an active skill again on turn 19. So 10 turns is a long time, actually.
Yeah.
That's a long time. For comparison, like Guan used his active skill on turn 8. Now you have a horn as well, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's 10 turns with horn. So I did turn 8 and then turn 14.
Yeah.
So way faster. Right? Like 6 turns later. Skill cycling again. Jeez.
Yeah. Just looking at like a different one, it's turn 9 and then turn 16. So like a 3-turn
Penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. And with Edward of Woodstock, does he reduce rage on every active skill or just his active skill? Let's find out.
I assume it's just
Turn 9, enemy. So much learning happening in this live stream. Boudica cast Revenge of the Ice Knee. It's only on Edward of Woodstock's active that you lose the rage. Okay. So you did lose like 2 to 3 turns. Probably.
Yeah, probably
I mean,
2 to 3 each skill cycle.
It might be 3, honestly. That might have been a 3-turn penalty. Jeez. It's kind of rough. Okay, so other sentiments leaving this testing, because I always feel like it's easier to speak them out now and have the record of it than to look back later at the reports and try to remember. I'll say my takeaways are that pretty much any archer you pair with Boudica is going to work. So if you want to put archers somewhere else in your murder ball, like, go for it. And then put whatever you want with Boudica. But that also the strongest results we got with Ramses and a Monotori. Sorry, not a Monotori, Artemisia. Ramses, Artemisia, and Gilga.
Gilga.
Yeah, Gilga.
Which I would expect something like that for the one-on-one testing. The Nebu and the Isan will give you the AoE, but a little weaker on the 1v1.
Yeah. God, what a takeaway. This commander's so good, use literally any archer secondary.
Yeah. Going into that was the confusion as to where she would pair best, because it looked like she would work with a lot. It seems like she would work with a lot. So it depends on what you have available.
Where would you pair best? With literally any commander you have available is, I think, a good conclusion.
Yeah. Do you think we do need to see some good Cyrus tests with Boudica and Honda. Unfortunately, I can do that, but I think both of those are going to be really solid options as well.
True. Yeah, I think I still would say those are probably two of the better combos, actually.
Yeah. For me, I'll probably still run the Nebu YSG, and I'll probably just replace the Monitor with Boudica Artemisia, most likely, for my setup. At least in the short term. I mean, I finish Cyrus.
The tanking capability of Boudica with skill damage reduction and healing, and she does have some defensive stats. Yeah, the defense when you start getting low is like so ideal for Cyrus, who needs to stay in long enough to start using his active skills and generating lots of rage. And Boudica wants that rage to heal more and do more debuffs. That's like all winning.
Well, I haven't really looked at the synergy. Is that skill damage reduction going to stack?
Yeah. The skill damage reduction from Cyrus is really good on the target. There's no damage over time effects in the pair, though. So I feel like that aspect of Cyrus's active really doesn't get a lot of value. It's weird. Like, there's few situations where you can really exploit it. Like, Skippy benefits from it. Obviously, Ramses does, but Ramses not really meta right now. So for people that have Ramses and Esong, let's talk about this. And you want to upgrade your Archer March by putting in Boudica Prime. What would you use? The Ramses secondary or the Esong?
If I had those two, I'd probably go Esong for open field. Just for the AoE benefit and reduce a single target march, but I don't think you go wrong with either, really.
Yeah. See, I would have gone for the Ramses because I have the, I'd say jokingly, the content creator debuff. Maybe getting targeted.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
so
if you're one of those big names that get targeted wherever you go, but yeah, you may need the tankiness and the march speed more.
Yeah. I really wouldn't, chat. I would not underestimate how good the march speed is on Ramses. Like, it's not there all the time, but once you start getting attacked, you have a 10% chance to get 40% march speed. Dude, 40% march speed when you're getting hit is I'm out of here levels of march speed, right? Like, I'm gone. See you later. It's really good for escapes, actually. And your normal attacks have a chance to give you 40% more defense and heal. God. The sustain on Boudica Ramses for a field fight is amazing, actually. Dude, well, Raven, I don't want to hold you hostage. I had a lot of fun doing this testing with you. Thank you for taking the time today. I know this is like the middle of your workday, presumably, so I appreciate your taking time to chill here.
All right, man. Appreciate the time, and talk to you later.
Yeah, man. I'll catch you later. If you have any other like thoughts, insights, or things you want to test, definitely just let me know.
All right, we'll do.
Nice. Chat. Yo, chat, can we get some hype emojis for Raven? Let's go. Raven, thanks again, man.
Yep. See you, man.
Okay. Well, that was really surprising. I lost to Edward of Woodstock. I am never going to mentally and emotionally recover from this testing session. Oh, God. People want to see my dead troops. Yikes. Boudica Ramses work in a rally situation? It's okay. We were rallying with it. I mean, I think Henry is just going to be the clear choice for running rallies, honestly. I don't think Ronnie got zeroed. So if he does, I can do a reaction video, I suppose. But I don't think he did. Shelby, thank you for the super chat. Should I max? Oh, God. No maxing Edward of Woodstock. Stop it. He did? He's at 56 million? Really? On his 2155 account? How did he get zeroed there? He just took a few rallies. What about a Boudica Mehmed City rally? Sounds like it's gonna hurt the city pretty good. Max Eddie now. No, 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 chat, no. Okay, who do I have to bribe to get into TR? Who do I have to bribe? Show us some Boudica rally reports. I did show those earlier in the stream. I mean, we literally rallied apparently with Boudica no secondary and traded positive because we were swarming the Garrison. And then also traded positive with a Boudica markswoman. So time to use El Cid again. I don't know if I exactly would draw the same conclusion, but I would say, like, whatever archer you have, like if you didn't do Esong, but you have El Cid, great. Boudica Cid, you're good to go. Easy. Actually, just easy. I mean, there's some implications for my restart account here, I suppose. I mean, I have the Esong, so I'll just do Boudica Esong, but dang. Dang, man. You have so many choices. I don't know that I want to hear the intro song. We hear that during the intro. We gotta save it. Wow. By the way, I am gonna have to make a little push in Canyon. Obviously, I'm getting a little focused out here. I'm kind of unsurprised that that's happening on the last day of Canyon. I probably will be in the A League in the end of things. It's really not worth the gems. It might be worth gemming an attack. If I was very confident I could win and maybe be in the top 100, that might be worth. That probably will be worth. But I got 5 hours before I even consider doing any attacks for the final day of my restart KVK. It's the final day, man. It's crazy. Do we have Zig? We should have Zig. I think. Yeah. We have Zig. Big GG's. KVK win. 4th in a row on my restarts. Pretty good situation. If we get Artemisia Amonitori versus Artemisia Boudica Garrison testing, it's something I could look into, but I just don't think Boudica's going to be that good as a Garrison commander, honestly. I really don't think she's that strong. Okay. Wow. My mind is still blown. I need to go mentally and emotionally recover from this live stream, I think. If you've enjoyed the stream, do me a favor, throw a like on here, consider subscribing. Have you been enjoying the daily live streams that I've been doing? Just about daily? Should I keep doing that? Is this fun? I'm having fun. Are you having fun? Throw a like on the stream, consider subscribing so you don't miss the next one. I'm going to put together a little summary video with some of these Boudica findings. Maybe I'll get my hands on some more testing if I can. What else do I want to say? End of KVK rewards on this account is going to be pretty sweet. I don't know when we're going to enter KVK again on restart. It might be a minute, man. It might be a minute. We got to recover some RSS pretty badly. I don't know if I got the resources to do what we just did all over again. Restart accounts at 1.45 billion kill points. My dead troop count, I feel, is a little low in the grand scheme of things. 6 mil dead, almost entirely T5. 82 million power. I'm going to get almost 10 million power back. 9 million. I'll be at 91 again. Oh, I kind of should have killed more troops. But now that we have a way to kill archers and infantry and cavalry, I'll be able to do a better job killing off my archers here. For restart kingdom migration, I suppose that's a fair ask. I shared a link in a video not too long ago when I talked about our winning KVK. I think I can get a link. Maybe. Possibly. For people that are under Imperium burden, it's pretty straightforward. I'll paste it here. Restart kingdom migration is here. There you go. Requirements for SW. Okay, so migration to 254. I'll share a link for that too. Where we have lots of badass players like Raven, who I did not know previously, by the way. Let's see here. Migration hub. Permanent invite link to the server. Here's the 254 migration Discord. I mean, I'm pretty sure we clear out people who are not actually going to migrate to 254. Maybe we don't. I mean, we have 1,443 people in the 254 migration Discord, so there's a fair amount of people interested. You could join, check them out, even if you just want to get a look around. All right, everybody. I'm going to head out for now. I had a lot of fun. This was good. Until next time, you have fun smashing the kingdom. Have a great day. Freaking banana helmet. Just